Hello everyone! As you might know, when you use Ejection, your character gets catapulted out of the ship and your ship explodes. I have no idea why your ship has to explode, but this is how it is right now. Flecker was curious, can we destroy ships parked nearby with this explosion? The answer is no, anything nearby is not affected, but the ship you ejected out of is totally destroyed. And this has nothing to do with armistice zones, we did it in non-armistice zones too. On the video, Austin M left a comment, what about hovering the Gladius over the Scorpius and see what happens when you eject into the other ship? Yeah, this looks very interesting, so let's do it. Here we have a Gladius parked over an Arrow, and Arrow pilot will use Ejection. I am very curious, what will happen to the Gladius? Now eject, and he is hitting the Gladius. Gladius is losing her right canard, but Gladius is totally fine while Arrow is totally destroyed. This is not an armistice zone, Gladius doesn't take any damage at all. As you can see in safe status, nothing is orange or red, and shields didn't even go down. And of course, Arrow pilot died. We don't have parachutes or retro thrusters yet. Here we have a Freelancer parked over an Arrow cockpit area, and this time Arrow pilot is not flying straight up, he's flying a bit to the right side. I parked the Freelancer perfectly fine, not my fault. Let's check safe status. Come on. Yeah, shields didn't go down, nothing is red. And again, Arrow pilot died. And now we are trying to eject from a Gladius into Andromeda. This is a cargo elevator, and I already know what happens because I've done this before. I am now very close to the Andromeda cargo elevator. Yeah, you are ejecting into the Andromeda. Your pilot doesn't take any damage. Your ship, Gladius, is destroyed. Andromeda is perfectly fine. Yeah, you can use this to enter quite a lot of ships. There is a lot of clipping in this game, and I'm not too happy with this because CIG says we are responsible for our cargo. And again, we have this bug that I cannot see the other pilot, but he can see me. Wait a second. Yeah, there I am. Ejecting into a Valkyrie, this is a cargo area. I try to be very close and now eject. And he is clipping through the Valkyrie, he's now inside, unharmed. Pretty much identical to Andromeda, he can walk around. Yeah, you can enter a lot of ships with this. This is very bad because you are responsible for your ship and your cargo, but we don't even have keys and everyone can enter our ships. Just abuse clipping. Here's my conclusion. When you eject out of a ship, it explodes a few seconds later. Ships nearby don't take any damage from this explosion. If you eject in atmosphere or on the ground, your character dies when hitting the ground because we don't have parachutes or retro thrusters yet. If you eject into a ship without an interior, your character slides along the ship and continues his trajectory. If you eject into a ship with an interior, your character appears inside the ship unharmed. Yeah, good thing we are responsible for our ships and our cargo. By the way, you can do the same thing with, for example, Dragonfly Dismount. I had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you had a lot of fun watching it and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Okay, good job. And you can see ships have no mass. Flicker, what have you done? Okay. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.